time I close my eyes.
chivalry. Rap ruler, you can ask Buddha. Right jab like Zab Juga.
Oh, he's in.
Every member on my team is a shooter. Tight like a room, no room for intruder.
Yes, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Big up to everyone. Thank you very much for joining me again. Hope you're all doing well. Man. Some weird headlines going around in the world of Liverpool Football Club. We're going to chat about. We're going to talk about this no money situation. Obviously, we've got money, but we're not willing to spend it. Looks like nothing will happen this month. Contract still not signed. What is going on with our football club, guys? What is going on with our football club? And then we hear breaking news this afternoon / this evening. I don't know if you guys have heard it. So apparently Kimmich, according to Christian Falk and the German press, Liverpool are very, very interested in taking Kimmich as a free transfer this coming summer. So we're going to get into that as well. But before we start, you know what we're going to do around here. Guys, don't forget to go and hit that like button straight away. Subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. I'd appreciate it. Oh, 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. So Joshua Kimmich, who, you know, Why are we looking at Joshua Kimmich, guys? Like, why? He's only like 29 years age right now. Why are we looking at Jeremy? Why are we looking at Joshua Kimmich? Where does Joshua Kimmich usually play, guys? Let me know in the chat. Hang on 1 second. Where does Joshua Kimmich usually play, guys? He's either a midfielder or a... Where's he play? What position does he usually pick up? What position does Joshua Kimmich usually pick up? Yeah, right back, man. Right back. So, Joshua Kimmich usually plays right back, plays in that DM area. Again, Liverpool fans are going to question, one, is this a real story? You know, it is coming out of Bayern Munich. It is coming from Christian Volk. That is where this rumour has popped up from this afternoon. You know, you have to take this with a pinch of salt, I suppose. But he does play right back usually. Why are we looking at a right back on a free? I don't know. And then Kimmich's wage. What is Joshua Kimmich on? Let me just have a little Google on Joshua Kimmich's wage. Let's have a look. What's he making? What's this son of a gun making? So Joshua Kimmich at the moment is on 319. Hang on, 16 million pound a year, which is 319 grand a week. Yeah, we're meant to be getting them a free transfer. I think not. Let me have a look at his weight. Look, let me get this up actually. Right. So he's got a year left on his deal. Obviously, his deal runs out. Joshua Kimmich has 1 year and 19.5 million estimated gross salary remaining on his contract at Bayern Munich. Expired on the 30th of June 2025. Joshua Kimmich, who is 29 years old, will earn an estimated base salary of £19.5 million for the 24-25 season, or £375 per week. That's euros, sorry. Let me put it in pound. Let me put it in British pound. Oh my God. Hang on. Yeah, you're not getting... Yeah, this ain't happening. So at the moment, if you do it in British pound, in the old sterling pound note, he's earning £309 a week. If you do it by pound, he's earning £309 a week. So there's two things that are going to happen. Kimmich will either take a pay cut, which I think he might have to anyway. If Kimmich is big up people subscribing in the chat as well. Much love to you. If Kimmich is going to he's going to leave Bayern Munich to go anywhere, he's probably going to have to pay a pay cut. He's going to have to take a pay cut probably. I don't know if anyone's going to take him over what he's making at Bayern Munich already, which is over 300 grand a week, going on to be 30 years old. Yeah, that's a lot of money. I just don't see him getting more than that wherever he goes. So, big up, Josh. I'm looking at it right now thinking if he goes to Liverpool, he's going to have to take a pay cut. Even as a free transfer, he's going to have to realise, you know, that money. No, we're not about that life, man. Oh, we're not about that life. 300 grand a week, man. I'm good, Yuri, man. You, man. We got Asher as well. We got Adam as well. Adam says, if it's true, Keisha's not in London tonight, we need to put a warrant out for his arrest for the fraud. I don't know. I've not seen anything or heard anything about that at the moment, mate. So I can't deny or any of that. Kathy LFC says we ain't paying that. No, exactly. We got Kathy in the house as well. Hope you're doing good. Kathy, I don't know if you're new around here actually, or if you commented before, but yeah, big up to you. Big up Alex said, big up Jamie. We can't have a season we don't spend in both windows. No, I agree. We're going to talk about it, man. If he was 3 years older, Man United would be all up for it for that money. Yeah, I just don't. Big up Man Light in the house as well. I don't see him going anywhere on that same kind of money. Yeah, yeah, I'm with you, Martin. I'm with you. That's why I haven't really put it in the title. But Christian Falk, I just don't believe this. You know, if Liverpool were looking at Kimmich, I think Liverpool would attempt to buy him in this January and not as a free transfer. You know, I think Liverpool would prefer to try and get him in the winter transfer window for a little fee than get him in as a transfer, to be fair, than over a free transfer, because the money involved in free transfers is quite high. You know, we sit here and talk about free transfers a lot because we're apparently a broke club, which seems like that. But there's no such thing as free transfers, as we know. You know, Mbappe went to Real Madrid. We talked about this the other day. Not was it last week's video? You know, Real Madrid pay £115 million signing on fee, which is over his contract, and plus he's on £1.1 million per week wages. So I don't think that's a free transfer. So I don't really believe the Kimmich stuff. Would I like Kimmich at our football club? Yeah, but not as a right back. I'd stick him in as a midfielder. You know, if we were going to get Kimmich and this story was true, I'd have him in as a midfielder because we know he can pass the ball. He's good in that area. He's technically a very, very good footballer. So if Liverpool were going to buy him, if these rumours were true, it came out that, yeah, we are after Joshua Kimmich, I'd have him as a central midfielder more than I would a right back, probably. You know, I'd have him in that midfield area. Yeah, I'd have him in that midfield area, definitely. Any idea about Trent? What's asking for? No one does at the moment. I don't think, my friend. No one does. Be up Andre in the house as well. FSG do the bare minimum, not happening. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's on Twitter, Mike. Let me see if I can get out. Hang on. Wait there, Mike. I'll see if I can. I only saw it before I went live, mate. I didn't even know about it. I only saw it when I went live. Mike, the next time we're doing a show together, I need to get your phone number because I think I lost it, so I can add you to the WhatsApp group. Where is it gone? Where is it gone? Oh, yeah. 1 second. I'll find the article out. There we go. Let me share it on the screen. There we go. Big up, Laters. Stack in the house. Big up, my friend. Hey, Jamie. Been a while. Yeah, been a while, man. Happy New Year to you as well, man. Hope you've had a good year. Good 2024, and big up to you, man. Been a while, my friend. Been a while. Yeah, that's it there. I'll blow it up a little bit more for you. So, currently breaking, Liverpool are considering signing Joshua Kimmich in the summer. He'll be a free agent, according to Christian Falk of Sports Blind. Liverpool considering signing Joshua Kimmich. Yeah. Should we do this? Should we what skills? Here we go. Kimmich is known for his versatility, able to play at right back or a midfielder, providing Liverpool with tactical flexibility. He possesses strong playmaking ability, which would enhance Liverpool's midfield creativity. His aggression on the field adds competitive edge, beneficial to Liverpool's defensive and offensive transitions. Kimmich's leadership qualities, bringing the captain of the Germany national team, which could be a possible influence on Liverpool's squad dynamics. His experience and success with Bayern Munich, including winning a continental treble, would bring a winning mentality to Liverpool. Yeah. Yeah, ain't happening. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Ain't happening, guys. Ain't happening. I hope you have a better 2025, my friend. I hope you have a better 2025 as always. Be out landing in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well. The war chest of the summer, you know. That summer war chest is going to look massive, you know. No, I'm not on the watch along tonight. I'm not on the watch along tonight. To be honest with you, I'm absolutely shattered. I'm so tired. So yeah, no, I'm not on the watch along tonight. Yeah, I don't think he's the right profile either, Nicholas. Big up Scraps in the chat. How you doing well as well? Big up Cole as well. Big up Martin. Big up Eric. I didn't see Eric there. So big up Solo in the chat as well. Make sure you go and subscribe to Solo's Liverpool channel as well. Go and check him out over on his channel. Guys, we've got 175 people in the house. Make sure we're hitting 100 likes early if we can. I'd appreciate it. Any mods in the chat as well, make sure you're getting people to hit that like button as well. You know, let's get 100 likes as quick as we can, please. It's free to do. Let's go and do it. Let's not be lazy here. Let's hit that fun button underneath the video right now. Let's go for it, guys. Let's go for it. How many likes are we on right now? If we can get that 100 early, that'd be beautiful. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're on 63 right now. Come on, keep hitting that fun button. Let's get 100 in early. Mods, make sure you're telling them what to do. So, I don't believe the Kimmich rumours. As I said, I haven't really looked into it too much. I only saw it, you know, pretty much just before we went live here tonight. So, yeah, let's see what the story holds on that. I think we're going to be linked with a lot of players in certain positions on the pitch. You know, Kimmich is a right-back midfielder. We're going to probably be linked with that kind of player because a certain right-back for Liverpool still not signed a contract, so might be leaving. So I think a lot of journalists at this moment in time are very lazy in their work and will just bring names up. Oh, Kimmich has not got a contract at the moment by Bayern Munich. Kimmich's contract's running out by Munich. Liverpool might need a right-back. That's Kimmich and Liverpool sounds good. Let's put it on paper and let's let people run with it. That is pretty much, I believe, what's going to happen a lot of the time. So these rumours are hard to believe most of the time. We might need Jack Sparrow to find that war chest. Look, man, let's talk about this no money situation. Yeah, I know people think I'm going to be clickbaiting and all that shit. I'm not. I'm just talking, you know, the no money aspect of the title is basically me talking about the fact that it looks like we don't have no money. You know, again, we're not buying anyone this January by the sound of it. You know, we've seen journalists come out already and go in their opinion. Liverpool won't make any moves for anyone unless someone exceptional comes out from nowhere and puts his head above the sand and goes, yeah, I'm over here. You can buy me, you know. Arne Slot pretty much said he's very happy with the squad and any additions would be a surprise to him pretty much. So, look, Liverpool need players in their squad. Every team needs players in their squad. No one's got a perfect squad. We got positions in our team that are a bit. I think I think we do have a very good team and a very good squad. You know, when everyone's fit, I think our squad is as good as it gets in the league right now. I honestly do. But the problem is, you know, we've got areas now. So Virgil and Konate are fit. You know, when Virgil and Konate are fit, they're the best in class. Kwanzaa hasn't been at it this season like he was last season. I think a lot of Liverpool fans were hoping Kwanzaa would improve even more on the performances that he showed last season. That's not been the case for whatever reason it is. It just hasn't happened. And unfortunately, Joe Gomez keeps getting injured. And that's a bit of an issue with Joe Gomez and the injuries. You know, he's been very good when he comes in again this season, Joe Gomez, but he can't be relied on with the injuries. We got Robbo at left back, who I don't know what it is. I love Robbo. I respect Robbo. He's been a great servant to Liverpool Football Club. I think we can all agree, yeah. But unfortunately, Robbo looks like he's finished at the highest level for me. and he's struggling. I think we can all agree with that. He is definitely struggling. Tsimikas, there's either two things with Tsimikas. Slot don't really like him, or he's just not fit, because I don't understand myself why Tsimikas isn't playing more. You know, Robbo's played a lot of games now in a row, and he's just not looking that great. And it's not like Slot's dropping him and throwing Tsimikas in there. So we got either two issues at left back. We got two left backs that Slot don't think are good enough, or Slot thinks Robbo's just still better than Tsimikas. If Slot thinks that Robbo's still better than Tsimikas, then we got a major issue. We got a major problem. Yeah, I know Tsimikas was coming back from injury. Robbo's been coming back from injury. But it looks like Robbo's the favoured one at the moment, and the one that he relies on to play more. Maybe he feels offensively Robbo's better. I don't know. But we need a new left back. I think we can all agree with that. The right back situation right now is on a tender hook. We don't know what's happening with Trent. Is Conor Bradley good enough to come through and take Trent's place? Some Liverpool fans say, give him a go, let's find out. Don't know myself. So I think for me, I look at the squad right now, and I think defensively, I would love it if the club went in the January transfer market and just and was aggressive in the defensive part of it, like getting a centre back and a left back. Now going and getting a centre back and a left back, and just being aggressive. If you don't want to get a midfielder this January, fine, okay, I can understand it. You know, deal with what you want to deal with. But, you know, it's the defence is a little bit of a priority at the moment for me over the midfield right now. I think we're pretty stacked in the midfield. I know I've always said we're one midfielder short from being like a tremendous, like an out of this world midfield. But I look at the defence as a bit more priority right now. Now, left back is a massive worry for me. And apart from Virgil, touch wood, I don't really trust our centre backs with fitness. Konate is a world class defender, in my opinion. Again, fitness is always an issue with Konate. Gomez is a very good centre back. Again, fitness is always a concern with Joe Gomez. And then Kwanzaa's just not carried on from his great form last season, and looks like he probably needs a loan. So that means we still need a centre back there. So if I was FSG, I would look at our league position right now, not take it for granted. Don't take Liverpool being top of the league for granted. Don't take Liverpool being favourites for the Champions League for granted, because, you know, anything can happen. You know, big better than net. It's okay, Jay. Must call sign the players we need. I just don't think that's going to happen, my friend. You know, Blur says here, Hato would solve the centre-back and left-back issue alone. I agree. If you want to go and buy just one that's versatile, that can play in multiple positions, go and do it. You know, Hato may be a geezer at the moment where you can have him, because he's young, because is he 19, 20 years old? Is he 18? He's a young guy, ain't he? Maybe you can get him in and be that versatile player, so he doesn't have to be first choice. Because of his age, you don't have to worry about him being first choice centre back, but he can play that left back area as well. You know, he can play that left back area. And if needed, and injuries do happen, you know you got him there eventually to go and play centre back. And right now, I would say Hato's better than Gerald Kwanzaa, wouldn't we all? We'd all say he's better than Gerald Kwanzaa. He's 18, and I think he's better than Gerald Kwanzaa. I don't think Kwanzaa would be starting and being captain for Ajax. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's an upgrade. So straight away, we relax a little bit. You go, oh, you got Hato. You showed a bit of aggression in the market. You went and got a young Hato in from Ajax, who's the talk of the town right now. You brought him in. He's an upgrade on Kwanzaa. He's fit. He's firing, ready to go. If we have a little bit of an issue at centre-back, I've got him to bring in. So it calms us all down a little bit. It's been aggressive in the market. You know, sometimes when you're on top, when you're on top, you need to show that aggression while you're there. It puts fear in the other opponents, in the other teams in the league. You got Arsenal fans at the moment that are crying for a striker, and it looks like Arsenal are not going to give him one. It looks like Arteta's happy with the way things are. He doesn't feel like he needs a striker. If Liverpool go and get like a defender or a centre back or a left back in this January market, you know, it just makes Liverpool better because they're buying quality while being top of the league, while looking like the team that's going to go and win the league. They're adding quality to that. And I think sometimes you can't take a team for granted. You can't take a team for granted. I think FSG, what I don't want them to do is what I don't want FSG to do is go, oh, we're take advantage of Slot like they maybe took advantage of Klopp for a while, where, oh, he's doing a great job. We're top of the league. We're flying in the Champions League. We're in the League Cup semi-final. Do we actually need anyone right now? It's not like we're struggling. But that's the whole point. Buy when you're in a power of strength, not when you're in a power. Look, you rather buy. It's easier to buy players and improve your squad when you're in a power of strength instead of when you're in a world of weakness. Yeah, when you're in the weakness, when you're in at the bottom of the pool and you're weak, it's harder to get the quality you need. You know, it took FSG realising that we fell off a little bit and came out the Champions League, and they went and bought 4 new midfielders. Yeah, they bought 4 new midfielders. Was it 4 new midfielders? Who was it? It was Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, McAllister, and Taro Endo. Yeah. So in one summer, yes, they let Henderson and all that go, but they brought in 4 midfielders because we finished 5th in the league. Yeah, they like, you can't finish in that position again. We can't be in Europa League football. We need Champions League football. So Liverpool to drop out for them to act. We can't let them act every time we drop out, because all we do, we go from 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. We drop down to 4th again. They buy a player. We drop down to 5th or 6th again. They go, we can't let that happen again because we need Champions League money. So we buy the players again to get us back to 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. But then they don't act again until you come out of them positions. And that can't keep happening, because all we do is go from 6th to 5th to 3rd to 2nd to 1st, and then back to 6th to 5th again, because they only seem to react when we come out of them positions. We need to react when we're in power, when we're the best of the best. You know, when we're the best of the best, that's when we need to react. That's when we need to act and react. And there should be a plan in place right now. They employed Arne Slot to be their manager and take over Jurgen Klopp, which is a hard enough job to do on its own. You know, and Slot's doing a fabulous job right now with a very good team. You know, Slot inherited a good bunch of players, and he's putting his own mark on it, and he's doing a great job right now in England and in Europe. He's only lost 1 game all season, for goodness sake. He's flying. So give the guy what he needs. Give the guy what he needs. Like, in the midfielder's position, yeah, you got Wataru Endo, yeah? Slot obviously doesn't rate Wataru Endo to that level, because he would be getting more game time right now, and Gravenberch would be rested more if he rated him. Say Liverpool had someone like Douglas Luiz, yeah? Say Liverpool, instead of Douglas Luiz going to Juventus, he went to Liverpool, and Liverpool had Douglas Luiz. I believe Douglas Luiz would have played and started a few games by now this season, and Gravenberch would have been rested a little bit, and he would have put Douglas Luiz in a few games, because he's obviously a better player than Wataru Endo is, and I love Wataru Endo. But Slot obviously doesn't rate Endo enough to start him in games and give Gravenberch a rest. But I love Wataru Endo. I'm just looking at the fact that what Arne Slot wants, guys, not what I want. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, you might not realise it. I love Wataru. I was one of the Liverpool content creators that bigged him up when we bought him. I backed the guy. I bought a Japanese shirt for Wataru Endo. You know, I ain't got it on at the moment. I'll wear it tomorrow. You know, I bought the Japanese national shirt for Wataru Endo. Love the guy. But I'm not the manager of Liverpool Football Club, and Slot is. And Slot don't seem to be using him for a reason. You know, Gravenberch is not being rested for a reason. And the only reason I can think of is that Slot is not regarding Endo that kind of player to come in and give him the trust when Gravenberch ain't playing in big games at the moment. So that's what I'm saying. Go and get a player for Slot that he rates. Obviously, he went and tried and get Zubimendi. Zubimendi would have been a great signing. You know, if we got Zubimendi right now, we'd be laughing because we'd have Zubimendi, Gravenberch, McAllister, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Szoboszlai. You know, we would be absolutely laughing. We'd be like, right, great, thanks, brilliant. But because we didn't buy him, we never went and bought anyone else. And I'm like, so Zubimendi would have been the replacement for Wataru Endo, yeah? Slot said it in his press conference. If he had Zubimendi now, he'd be able to rest Gravenberch. There'd be rotational players between them. So them two would be rotating them, sometimes playing together, sometimes rotating. So Zubimendi was Endo's replacement. He weren't a Gravenberch replacement. He weren't a McAllister replacement. He was a Wataru Endo replacement. But we never got him. And for some reason, either we're going to go back in for him in January and all it'll be fine. But if we're not going back in for Wataru Endo, and they knew this in the summer, and this is what irritates me a little bit, if they knew we were not going to go back in for Zubimendi in January, in the summertime, you're telling me there was no DM or anchoring or sitting midfielder anywhere in Europe or the wide world that they thought would be an upgrade on Wataru Endo, that the manager would play more? Because he's not using Wataru Endo. If Zubimendi was here, he'd be using Zubimendi, Gravenberch, McAllister, Curtis Jones, Szoboszlai. You know, they'd be the players he'd be using every single game. They'd be all rotating between them. Yeah? But he's not using Wataru. So why have we not gone? So there's no one in the market, a midfielder in a decent price range, you know, 30 to 50 million pound, that not an upgrade on the Endo that the manager would use and play. Surely there is. I mean, surely there's players out there, man. You know, and I love Wataru Endo, but I'm not the manager. You know, I'm not the manager. And the manager obviously is the one who doesn't want to play Endo in Premier League games. So Gravenberch has to play I think Gravenberch started every Premier League game and played every Premier League game so far this season. That can't carry on all the way till the end of the season, guys. Sure, you know, Gravenberch has got to have a game here and there where he's got to drop out for his own good. You know, Rodri for Man City played every single game, and Pep Guardiola has said that's the reason, unfortunately, Rodri's got injured. You know, I just find it a bit mad. That you got a manager in that you wanted. You scouted this manager. You headhunted this manager. You knew straight away this was the manager you wanted to replace a legendary manager in Jurgen Klopp, and you got it right. Yeah, at this moment in time, I will tip my hat to you and say you've got it correct. But then you've got to back the man. You can't expect him to perform the miracle level that Klopp performed and not back him at the same time. Look, Man City are not chasing us this season. Man City are 12 points behind, yeah? We've got a game in hand that could go to 15 points, yeah? They'll probably grab some points back. For Man City to catch Liverpool would almost be impossible at this stage, yeah? Liverpool would have to go through the fucking worst losing streak ever for that to happen. And I don't think that's going to happen. So at this moment in time, your main challengers are Arsenal. Arsenal, by the look of it, are struggling themselves. They've got injuries. Their squad don't look as good as a lot of people thought it was, you know, and they're struggling as well. So I don't want our owners to sit there and take a gamble and go, because it is a gamble. If they go sit on there and go, right, there's no Man City after us this season. They're struggling as well. I know they look like they're trying to get Marmoush in this January. That looks like that could happen. Yeah, they get Marmoush in this January. I still think City have got problems in their midfield and defence where they're still going to concede chances and lose games of football at times this season. But it's still a gamble because City can come back. I think City are out of it, but I think they will start to gain points on other teams. I think they're only like 3 points off Nottingham Forest or something like that. So they will be in the top 4. City will make the top 4. They'll probably finish 3rd. But to take that gamble, it's not worth it. Just go and get a centre back. Go and get a left back. Everyone can see our main problems right now. Go and get a centre back or a left back to cover, and we're cooking. We're cooking, man. Or trust Endo a little bit more, man. Trust Endo a little bit more to come in, and Endo can do his stuff. Be out, Cole. I would like Marmoush, Supermendy, and Hato, please. I think Marmoush's on his way to City, man. Is Bradley starting? The team's out. What's the time? 6:05. Oh, I trust Slot. Don't worry about that. Slot's not the problem here. Slot's not the problem. I love Arne Slot. Yeah, I think City will. They'll be back next season. There's no doubt about it. They're just having a mad one this year. Yeah, there's Link Jay. I've seen them links of sure many. Yeah. I just don't see it, man. City very likely to point to deduction only. I think that is the case. I read that yesterday. Oh, he usually gets it right. He's got a source, ain't he, Asim? He has got a source. Someone leaks the team to him. He puts it out bit by bit. Yeah, Conor Bradley starting. I'm not against that. Kimmich is far better than Trent. As a defender, I agree, yeah. As a defender, I think Kimmich is a baller, though. Let's not get us wrong. I think Kimmich is a baller. If Liverpool went and got him, I ain't going to be too unhappy about that. I'd love that. Kimmich at Liverpool. I just don't see Liverpool buying Kimmich, guys. I really don't. I don't know if you guys feel that'll happen, but me personally, I just don't see it. I just don't see it, guys. Unfortunately. Nobody's going to be probably going to be Hato, Ederson, Diblin, and a striker in the summer. Take that. I like Dibbling, I think Dibbling's going to be a good player. I'd love to get a striker, Ederson. Oh, look, that's our summer window. I ain't going to complain at that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to complain at that. The team walkabout in London, Chiesa was missing. I think Chiesa's going to play against Action Stanley. Yeah, I like Ederson as well, but he's a summer signing only. Ederson's a summer signing because they're trying to go for the title at Atlanta, and they've already sold their other midfielder in the summer, ain't they? So I don't think they can afford to let Ederson go. But yeah, he's definitely going to go somewhere. Brett can't stand Chiesa. I hear the frustrations, man. I hear the frustrations. So Conor Bradley's playing, is he? No, I'm with you, psychedelic. It's annoying me as well now. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if Szoboszlai's still ill. We miss Szoboszlai. I hope he's back now. I'd love to see him tonight. Let me have a look at Twitter and see if there's any information on the teams at the moment. But yeah, it looks like Conor Bradley is starting apparently. Come on, refresh. Conor Bradley starts the day against Spurs apparently. That's the rumour going around right now. Conor Bradley's apparently starting today. So the Marmoush stuff. Everyone going mad about this Marmoush stuff, yeah? The guy's like 25, isn't he? And this is his first good year. Let me have a look at Marmoush's stats. Because I'm looking at Liverpool's, I'm looking at the main stuff on Twitter for Liverpool, like Liverpool Twitter. And yeah, they're not happy that he's going to City. But is he actually all that? Is he about this life? You know, I know he's got 15 goals this season. So you got like 20. Let me have a look. So this season, I only want to do this season. What's he got this season? So he's got 18 goals and 12 assists in 24 games this season for Frankfurt. So he's playing centre forward. He's played 18 games as a centre forward, 1 game in the number 10 and 3 games as a left winger. As a centre forward, he has scored 14 goals and 9 assists in 18 games. So he got 18 goals and 12 assists in all comps. 4 goals in Europa League, 13 goals in the Bundesliga. So yeah, he's doing bits this season. If I go to last season, what was he doing last season? Last season, he got 17 goals in all competitions last season in 41 games. Got 12 goals in 29 games in the league last season. He played the majority of the games again in the number 9. In the 2022-23 season, he got 6 goals, 5 goals in the Bundesliga. So this season, really, he's been about it. He's got 6 goals in 35 games for Egypt. It's not really great either. He's 25 years of age. He'll be 26 in February. So Marmoush will be 26 in February. And really, this is his breakout season. It's his breakout season. So I'm not. Yeah. I'd be worried that you're doing the same thing when we bought Darwin Núñez. You know what I'm saying? You know, when we bought Darwin Núñez, he was younger than that, scoring more goals in the Portuguese league, and look what happened. When I look at Marmoush, when I've watched him recently for Frankfurt, because I watched a bit of German football. The thing with German football, they all play high lines. Even the worst team in Germany, you know, play high lines. It's very much the way they do it in Germany. It's the German way of football to play it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah, he might turn out to be Timo Werner. He might. I just don't know if he suits the way Man City play. If you watch Marmoush, he plays in transition. A lot of his goals are scored in transition. You know, quick balls. You know, winning the ball higher up the pitch. Very direct balls over the top. That's, you know, he's very good on the ball as well. You know, I have seen some of the work he does on the ball. You know, he can play a little bit deeper, gets the ball. He's got good feet, good dribbling. So maybe Man City are buying him more for a wide player than they are for the. I can't believe that Marmoush, who plays every week for Frankfurt, scoring a lot of goals, is going to go to Man City to just sit behind Haaland on the bench. That won't make sense to me. Surely he's going to. I think what City are going to do. I think City have had enough of Doku. And they've realised that Savinho's best on the left wing and not the right wing. And they're going to play Marmoush on the right wing and play Savinho on the left wing and Haaland through the middle. I think that's why Pep Guardiola is looking at him. He thinks he can get him. He can be their seller. That's maybe what they're doing. Yeah, it's a big payday for him. Exactly. I think attack can be strengthened in the summer. We need a defender and a midfielder this window. I agree, Josh. I'm all right with our forward line. I don't really need a. Yeah, they've definitely given up on Doku and Grealish. That's why I think they're after. They want a goal scoring winger. No doubt about it. They want a goal scoring winger. Guys, we've got over 300 people in the chat. Make sure you're hitting that like button, guys. What are we doing for likes here? What are we doing for likes? Make sure you're getting them likes up, guys. I'd appreciate it. 125 likes. Got 300 people in the house. Let's try and get to 200 likes if we can, guys. Really appreciate that. If we can get to 200 likes. Yes, let's smash these likes up, guys. Let's smash these likes up. Doku's basically Aaron Lennon. Yeah, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let's go for it, guys. Let's go for it. Simon thinks, I hate to say it, John Henry's plans to run down Mo, Virgil and Trent for all the owners will leave. It looks that way at the moment. Ty, big up with the super. He says no money despite bidding 100 million on Caicedo. Yeah, but we didn't go. Then we didn't buy anyone after, don't we? Doku looks like Jesus. Yeah, it's just I'm a little bit irritated, guys, because you know me, I've never really gone at the owners in that kind of way before. But I'm looking at our club right now. I'm looking at the team right now. I'm looking at everything about the club. I'm liking the manager. I'm loving Slot. I think the crowd have really taken to him. The fan base has really taken to him. Seems like the players have taken to him. He's got a few things wrong this season. The Nottingham Forest game, mainly, and the Man United game. I think tactically he got things a little bit wrong in that game. You know, not bringing Trent off earlier in that game. Subs are a bit wrong. But that's all I can think that Slot's done wrong this season in a couple of games. He's had a great start. I'm really loving the guy. I think we've got good players. We're really good players. Really good squad. We just need there's a few holes we need to mix, just to get a little bit better at. And then I just look at the owners and I'm like, are they about this life? Are they really, really about this life? And go, you know what? There's no City catching us this year. Let's put our foot down. Let's go and get a couple of players in this January. Let's get the players' contract signed. And let's actually go and actually destroy this league. Let's get Slot the best chance. Let's have a mirror. Let's have a beautiful year. Because it's just not the league I'm looking at. I'm looking at Champions League as well. Liverpool have a rich history in Europe. I am looking at the Champions League, thinking, you know what? Let's go for that as well. Why not? Why do we have to sit here and go, oh, I don't, we can only win this or win that? No, fuck it. We're in a position of power right now. We are in a position of power. We are 6 points clear. Man City are 12 points back. We got a game in hand on them as well. It's usually the other way around. City are usually the team with games in hand. We got a game in hand on them, and we're 12 points in front of them. Our main challengers are Arsenal. Chelsea are 11 points behind. We're top of the Champions League. We're favourites for that with the bookies right now. We're in a position of power. Let's just not sit here and pretend nothing can go wrong in football, because it can. Let's not take risks for once. Let's go, you know what? We are in a position of power. We've just brought Slot in. He's doing an amazing job. There's no City this year. Let's go for it. Because the thing is, City will be back. Next year, City will be back. Chelsea will buy again in the summer and improve their team. They're going to improve. Arsenal will probably improve again in the summer. Liverpool right now have a position of power where they can improve this January and then improve again in the summer with what we've already got. Could you imagine if the FSG decide, you know what, we're going to give the 3 players that contracts are running down whatever they want. We're going to give them their contracts, yeah? Wherever they're asking for, we're going to bend the knee and give them their contracts, yeah? Then we go and buy a centre-back this winter just to help us in that area, right? Or a left-back in this winter transfer window, help us in this window. Then in the summer, they go, you know what, we're going to go and get you that midfielder you need. We'll probably go and get another forward because we'll go bum off, you know, Darwin or something like that. And we go improving this winter, sign the players up, improving the winter, and then sign people up in the summer again when we're in a power of strength. And that'd be like, yes, that's what we want you to do. This is what we always ask for, you know, and then teams have got to chase us. Teams have got to chase us. Teams will be like, shit, Liverpool have won the league and they're improving again. You know, they're not sitting on their laurels for once. FSG got their hands out of their pockets. They've decided to turn the corner. Now, I want that more than anything. And so all you guys do as well. And it just frustrates me, man. It frustrates me. Be up Pimp in distress with the Super, my man Pimp, man. Love this guy. A certain London club about to add to injuries with a new allegations, players in 30s and currently playing. I wonder what certain London club you are talking about, Pimp. Big up to you, man. Big up to you with the Super as always. Big up to you. Allison starts as well. I knew Ali would start. Guys, let me know. Am I wrong? Am I wrong in what I'm saying? Let me know in the chat. Am I wrong in what I'm saying? Have I got justification in what I'm saying? Let me know. But, I don't know what's happened to Drifty. He was meant to join us. I know he was out with family today, so Drifty might be. He said it might be touch and go. So, you know, we'll see how we go as we're going here. Big up, guys. 150 likes so far. Got 300 people in the house. If we can get that to 200, I'd appreciate it. So if you've not done so already, hit that fun button. Let's get to 200 if we can. I'd really, really appreciate that. It's free to do. Go and hit that like button, guys. Go and hit that likes. Yeah, we need to beef up the squad. FHG always leave us short. It seems that way. It seems that way. We're good for the right. Let's go on. We got a big game tonight, guys. We got a huge game tonight. We got Tottenham. We got the Spurs. I think we're away first, ain't we? We're at Anfield for the second leg, but we have got Tottenham in the semi-final of the League Cup tonight. Big up Sky, big up Jamie. No, you're just passionate about the club and the badge and the shirt. Big up, man. I love you. Thank you very much. Jamie, who do you want to get? Jamie, who did you want to get in Chan? I would love a midfielder and a centre back, left back combination. You know, if they can't get the midfielder, go and get me either a left back or a centre back this January, a beef up our defensive options, because that's the area that concerns me the most right now. And then in summer, go and get me the midfielders you need and maybe a striker as well. Trent's going to play. Yeah, I think Trent's going to start, ain't he? I think Trent's going to start. So, Tottenham League Cup. I think Tottenham have got a lot of injuries. Let me just look at Spurs' injuries. Apparently, they've got a lot. Right, Tottenham's 11 versus Liverpool. Kingsky debut predicted. This is their predicted lineup. So this is the predicted lineup for Tottenham against Liverpool today. So Kinski, I don't know who he is. I think he's their new goalkeeper. Porro, Dragusin, Gray, and Spence. Basuma, Bentancur, Kuliveski, Johnson, Solanke, and Son. That's who they're predicting will play. Maddison and Sarr are. So Dogi's injured, Van der Ven's injured, Davis is injured, Romero's injured, Odebert's injured, Richarlison's injured, Maddison and Sarr are suspended, so they're not going to play. So the predicted lineup here is Porro, Dragusin, Gray, and Spence at the back, and midfielder Basuma and Bentancur. And then they're going with the 4, they think. Kuliveski in the 10, Johnson on one wing, Son on the other wing, and Solanke up top. If Tottenham play that team, they're going to get annihilated because it's just all out attack. All out attack. Yeah, they're going to play a very young 21-year-old goalkeeper in goal, making his debut. And then Kuliveski, Johnson, Solanke, and Son. That is a predicted lineup from Tottenham Hotspur this evening. Ange knows one way, Jamie. Yeah, he's just going to play all out attack, man. I suppose that is going to cause us problems, though. I agree. But they're going to leave so many at the back. It's unreal. It's going to be unreal how much they leave at the back. Alison Becker apparently starts. Big up as him from Born and Red Liverpool channel. Big up you, my friend. He's in on Twitter right now saying Alisson starts. I think he said Trent starts as well. Yeah. So the predicted lineup at the moment, there's a predicted lineup for Liverpool, and that's Alison Becker, Bradley, Kwanzaa, Virgil, Robbo, McAllister, Gravenberch, Curtis Jones, Salah, Jota, and Gakpo. And that's probably how I'd go with it as well. So, look, if Conor Bradley's starting, I'd love to see Conor Bradley get some games, man. Yeah, Trent's benched. Yeah, Conor Bradley's going to play. So it looks like Conor Bradley's playing. I'm all for that. I like Conor Bradley. Be good to see him get some game time. If Conor Bradley plays well today, guys, let me ask you a question here, guys. If it is true and Conor Bradley is playing and starting this game, and he has a good game, does everyone think Conor Bradley should stay in the 11 now? If Conor Bradley has a good game tonight, guys, and he has a wonderful game, does Conor Bradley stay in the 11 for the future? Or does Trent come back in? Let me know. You know, should he stay? You know, obviously, we got Nottingham Forest in our next game in the Premier League next Tuesday. I'm not going to talk about the FA Cup game. The FA Cup game, I think all the kids are going to play in that game. I'd be shocked if any first teamers play. So let me know if Bradley should stay in the side. If he has a blinder tonight, obviously if he has a shit game and Trent comes back in, no questions asked. But if Conor Bradley has a blinder tonight, has a really, really good game, do we just go, right, Conor Bradley starts our next game? Let me know. Yeah, Robbo starting again tells you everything you need to know about Simicast. Yeah. Stays until Trent's contract sorted, you know. So essentially, yes, Bradley should stay. Not for me, yes. Trent can't defend. No Trent back in. No Trent comes back. Not is that your opinion or Slot's opinion? Like, go with your gut. What do you guys feel? You have scraps, I agree, man. You always have done. I'm all for Bradley starting. It's the opposite flank that worries me. Bradley won't play 2 games back to back. We're not playing on. He won't play on Saturday, though, will he? So if he plays tonight, then his next game is going to be Nottingham Forest next Tuesday. So that's a week. That's a week in between. So, you know, does Trent just need to be taken out of the team right now. I'm trusting Bradley against Forest more than Trentford now. That says a lot. Robbo worries me. Yeah, Robbo worries us all, my friend. Yes, but do it, Bradley. What he did with Keller and Ali. I hear everyone, man. Like, in Trent, the under 21. Be up promo in the ass, man. Be up promo. Be up Solo as well for saying, yeah, Connor was, yeah, old school right back. I hear that. Yeah, big up promo. Big up, man. I want Trent to leave, says Archie. Big up, Arch. I mean, that's a heck of a statement. Acton Stanley, who are they? Yes, Simicast starting confirmed. Is it? Excellent. Has it been confirmed? Oh yeah, Kostas Simicast starts apparently. So Kostas starts as well. That is the rumor going around right now as well. Yeah, Kostas needs to come back in, man. Kostas needs to come back in. I think right now, Liverpool just need a little bit of a refresh at the back in the wide areas. You know, our fullbacks have been getting cooked the last few games. I just feel like Trent's confidence right now, he just don't look himself. You know, it actually looks like his Madrid contract talks are actually really affecting him. So I would take Trent out the firing lineup, put Connor Bradley in. Robbo needs to come out of the team anyway. Robbo's just been really poor, really poor for too long now. He needs to be taken out. Put some fresh blood in now. Simicast left back, Connor Bradley at right back. And maybe we just go for that for a few weeks. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong going to Trent. Look, you got to sit you out for a few weeks, Trent. Your head's not in the game right now. You're a quality footballer. You're a better footballer than Connor Bradley. You're a quality player. But at this moment in time, mentally, your head's not in the game. Just go and give Connor Bradley a few weeks. You know, Connor Bradley's got to play it sometime, guys. He's got to play it sometimes. No, I'm not doing the watch along tonight. If any, I'll probably do a watch along for the Accrington Stanley game. Pardon me. I'll probably do a watch along on Saturday lunchtime for the Accrington Stanley game, but I'm not doing a watch along tonight. The Coppish boys will have you sorted on that. Both our fullbacks are washed offensively. I agree, man. It's hard to disagree with that right now. We need to scrap the high line. I don't think we play that line as high as we used to, Bruno. And to be fair, I think most teams play high lines now these days. We're playing the highest of lines today against Spurs. Does anyone think Tottenham would change the way they play today? I heard some people talking today about big up my man Cal. I think he was on Never a Foul just before we started talking about that. He thinks Big Ange will change the way he plays and play a bit more defensive today. Does anyone else believe that? Does anyone think Ange will change the way he plays? Or will he just knows one way? If he's playing all them four attackers, that is the predicted Tottenham lineup. So the predicted Tottenham lineup is Porro, Dragusin, Gray and Spence at the back. Basuma and Bentancur as a double pivot. And then a front four of Kulusevski, Johnson, Solanke and Son. If he's playing that lineup, he can't play it. He can't play defensively, can he? So he's going to have to play all that attack. So I think he's going to play at high line for life, mate. You know it is. High line for life, mate. Yeah, but big up Cal. I think Cal might be thinking play more defensively because of the opposition you're playing against. And because I know where Cal's coming from. Big up my man Cal. You know, we played Tottenham, beat them 6-3. He's probably thinking Ange won't do that again. You know, they got, you know, need to play a little bit more defensively. He could do, though. Definitely could. He definitely could. If I'm Big Ange, I would play a little bit more defensively because, you know, they're going to be cut open if they play all out attack. You know, if they play all out attack, they are going to be cut open. Interesting what three we played today as well up front. I've not seen any rumours at the moment on the forward players, but at this moment in time, it sounds like Conor Bradley and Kostas Tsimikas are both playing. No other news so far. What is it? Just gone 6:30. Probably. When's the team news come out in about 15 minutes, I think. Forward line, guys. Give me your forward line that should play today. Szoboszlai was not spotted today, still ill, so no Szoboszlai. So Curtis Jones will probably play. Are we going? I think Jota comes in today. Does anyone else think Jota plays today? 7 p.m. team news is, yeah. Does anyone think Jota will play today? I've got a feeling it'd be Cody, Gakpo, Diogo Jota and Mohamed Salah. Are we going with that same three? That same three up front. Salah on the right, Gakpo on the left. Jota through the middle. Yeah, Rack's got it the same. Big up, Rack. More illnesses. The squad got the COVID jab, immune systems. To be fair, Scraps, there is a lot of flu going around. My parents had it recently as well. Like, it really restricted them. There's a lot of flu going around, man. Big up Daz in the chat. I reckon 3-3 tonight. Salah, Jota, Diaz. Diaz maybe on the left. Hear it. Thing is, Cody's in the form of his life at the moment, goal scorer wise, ain't it? When his Chiesa go and his dollar says outdoors, I have no idea. I don't think Sakira. I don't think Chiesa's in London. Gakpo, Jota, Salah, hearing it. A lot of Jota, Gakpo, Salah. Gakpo should start. Yeah, Cody's in the form of his life right now. I think Cody's our best left winger right now. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I think at this moment in time, Cody gives us a little bit more in that left side of the pitch. Yeah, let me know what you guys feel. I feel he gives us more attacking depth, more end product on that left-hand side at this moment in time. But look, I'm looking forward to this game. I think it's going to be an entertaining game. Liverpool have to get back to winning ways. I need to see Liverpool getting back to winning ways and getting the win here today, and almost getting not the tie finished, because you've got to respect what Tottenham are about, but we need to put a nice win together here because we've got two very hard games coming up in the Premier League. Nottingham Forest next Tuesday is not going to be a walk in the park, guys, away from home. It's going to be a difficult game, and we need a bit of our best to that carry on our Premier League pursuit. So I think the players need a bit of confidence. I think the Man United draw might have hit them quite badly because we were winning that game. I think the players assumed we were going to win that game. The fan base were all assumed we were going to win that game. It never happened. So it has felt a bit down and depressed in the last few days, and we haven't had that this season. Apart from the Nottingham Forest loss, we haven't really been all that depressed being a Liverpool fan this season. And that Man United game on Sunday just all got us in a really bad mood, in not feeling right. And I think we all need just a win tonight to come out of that mood and just feel better about ourselves, don't we, guys? So, yeah, I'm hoping we're going for I think it's going to be an entertaining game. But I see goals in it, guys. I see goals. Give me your score predictions in the chat, guys. Let me know what you're saying. Give me your score predictions in the chat. What are we saying for this game? I think there's going to be goals and goals and goals. Are we going to get a similar scoreline to the last time we played them? 3-2 Liverpool. 3-2 to us. Colin's going 3-0 clean sheet. 5-1, 4-1. Man United derailed us last season. That's very true. 4-3, 4-2, 3-1, 3-1, 5-1. You'll always see the Pep Linders book. 3-0 to Liverpool. 4-1 or a 4-2, 4-2s, 6-1s, 3-all, 3-1, 7-4, you know. 3-1, 6-1, 5-2, 3-0. 2-1, Liverpool. My sons go watch the game. Big up. Squidly. Brett's going 1-0, Liverpool. Shite game. You reckon it'd be a boring game, 1-0? I don't think we're going to get a clean sheet. I'd love to get a clean sheet, but I don't think we are. 1-1, 1-0. He's a shite manager, ain't he? Yeah. He's shite at everything, man. I think Solo went 3-0. Bruno said 2-0 to us. Dad's going 4-0. It's 3-2 Liverpool. Yeah, it's going to be I think it might be an entertaining game, you know. I think, you know, Liverpool, Tottenham are in terrible form. They keep losing games of football. Their form is awful. They've lost 10 games already this season. Liverpool have just got to blow the cobwebs off from that 2-2 draw to Man United at Anfield on Sunday. Come out here fresh. And I think we just need to go for it. We just need to go for it. Just get the win. Let's just get the win and move on. And yeah, we got just get the win, man. If we can get a win playing some nice football and put confidence back in ourselves that way, beautiful. You know, Tottenham could be the team we needed to play after the Man United game. Just get a bit of confidence back because Tottenham will let you play. This is the way Tottenham are as a team under Ange. No matter the way they set up, they will let you play. So for Liverpool, we just got to do that. If we play some nice football and get a few goals and a win, happy days. But it's going to be a tough game because I think Tottenham only go for it. If they're going to play Bentancur and Bazuma in the middle, which is the apparent rumour midfield that they're going to play, that's quite a defensive midfield. So, you know, they might sit back a little bit more and play very high line counter-attacking football, if that's the case. Starting 11's out. So, Alisson in goal, Connor Bradley, Kwanzaa, Virgil van Dijk and Tsimikas. Gravenberch, McAllister, Curtis Jones, Salah, Jota, Cody Gakpo. That is your 11. That is your 11, guys. That is your 11. That is apparently the 11 that is... where are we? There we are. So that's apparently the 11 guys. Alisson in goal. Brady at right back. Kwanzaa, Van Dijk. Tsimikas at left back. Gravenberch, McAllister, Curtis Jones midfield. Salah, Jota and Cody Gakpo. That is the 11 apparently. Again, want to just say, like, that's what Anfield Edition has put out. Like, I ain't seen the subs bench yet. Got to wait for that. I don't know if there is any full team news with the bench out at the moment. I don't see some at this moment in time. Don't see any at the moment in time. So that is the starting 11. No news on the whole bench yet. But yeah, apparently that's the 11 that will play. It's a strong team. It's a strong 11. I like the front three. Front three is excellent. That will score goals today. Let's get the game won early, guys, so we can make subs. That's just beat the team, get the game done, make subs, man. Yeah, I mean, it should be a strong 11, guys. It is a semi-final of a cup at the end of the day. It's a semi-final of a cup. We should be going strong. With the fact that we got Axel and Stanley on Saturday, means we can go strong in this game and rest everyone on Saturday and then bring the team back on Tuesday, which means the first team won't play again for probably another week. Because I'll be shocked if any of the first 11 play against Axel and Stanley in the FA Cup on Saturday. Play a strong team today, rest everyone on Saturday, bring everyone back on Tuesday. Fresh legs. I'm just going for. I'll be happy with a 2-0 win, guys. I'll be happy for a 2-1 win, a 3-1 win. I think it's going to be. I think Tottenham are going to go for it. This is Tottenham's season today. You know, Tottenham. I don't know. They're mid-table at the moment. They've lost 10 Premier League games. They're all over the shop. They're going to see this as some kind of like. It's going to be their biggest game. They're going to try and make a final. I think they're just going to go for it. Even with 2 legs, I feel like because they're the home team, they're just going to try and take an advantage to Anfield, and they're going to go for it. So I expect Spurs to score goals, but because they're going to go for it in that way, I expect Liverpool to score goals as well. It could be a mad game, but I'm going to go 3-1. I'm going to go 3-1 Liverpool in a maybe a bit of crazy football, man. In crazy football, if Ange is sensible and he sits back and he plays counter-attacking football, I think it might be a bit more of a difficult game. If they are going to play Bentancur and Basuma as that midfield 2, as the predicted lineup is saying, then they might just sit back a little bit more. So if that's the case, it might be a little bit more difficult. But yeah, I'll go. But I don't know if Big Ange will do that. I think Big Ange will just go for it. So yeah, I'm going to go 3-1 Liverpool right now. I've not seen any Tottenham lineup at all at this moment in time. There's no Spurs lineup anywhere. But it'd be interesting to see when that comes out as well, what they are going for. But yeah, that is your match prediction, guys. I'm going for a 2-1, 3-1 game. Hopefully we play some nice football, get our confidence back, and then we go for next week against Forest in the big game. But yeah, let's hope we do good today, guys. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. Appreciate the love. Thank you very much again. Make sure you're hitting them likes. What did we get on the like total? What have we hit on the like total, guys? What are we doing for likes here? What are we doing for likes? 190 likes, guys. Can we get 10 likes before we finish? Come on, guys. We've got 192. Let's get 200 likes before we finish. There's 270 people here. 196 likes. Need 4 more. 4 more. We can call it a day. Let's go for it. Let's get 200 likes while we're live. Let's get 200 likes while we're live. Big up, James, with the super. He just sends the super. Big up to you, James. Much love to you, man. 200 likes. Let's go. There we are. 201 likes while we were live. Big up to you, beautiful people. Thank you very much. Big up James as well. Big up everyone in chat. Big up Michael as well, being a member for 28 months. Big up Carl for the super, Ty with the super, and Pink with the super, and James at the end as well. Thank you very much to the supers, guys. It's always appreciated. Thank you very much. Guys, thank you for making it a great show again. That's down to you guys in the chat doing that. Appreciate it. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Big up to everyone. Enjoy the game. We'll talk tomorrow. Bye-bye. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the game.